Hey guys, in today's video, I'll be showing you how to use Clay together with a platform called OpenRouter so that finally, every single time that you generate a prompt, you don't need to worry about which AI model is correct. And if you're not familiar with this headache just yet, let me just explain this super quickly to you. Whenever you're inside of your Clay account and you're using the AI enrichment, typically you may be wondering, is GPT 4.0 Mini the right model here? Or should I use Claude Sonnet 3.7, which is better for copywriting purposes, for instance? So every single task can be performed by multiple AI models, and it's not always easy to tell which AI model is correct. So this is where OpenRouter comes into the picture. So essentially, OpenRouter, I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, but it basically unifies all of these fancy LLMs. You don't need to buy different subscriptions from, let's say, Grok, Gemini, and all of these other providers. And instead, all you need to do is just sign up for an OpenRouter account, buy some credits, and get your API key. And that way, it's just drop a prompt inside of Clay, and automatically OpenRouter will select the most cost efficient and the most effective AI model for you. And you don't need to worry about configuring the right AI models, and it will basically give you the response super fast inside of Clay. Now, in order to set this up, there are two ways that you can go about this. The first way you can go about this is just by getting this presentation slides down below, and it will explain to you how you can select HTTP API, select method to be posed. This will be the endpoint. This is the body text. This is the only header, and then authorization is basically your API key, right? Like you can either go through that process, and by all means, I can show you how to do that button by button, but it's not rocket science. Or alternatively, I'll be dropping a link to this Clay table right underneath the videos. So all you would need to do is just import this Clay table into your Clay account, click on edit column where it says HTTP API, scroll to the very bottom, and over here you would just need to add your API key. So the way that you generate your API key is you head over to OpenRouter, which I will link down below as well. You'll click on keys, you'll click on create API key, you'll call it like test or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to make it expire in 1 hour. And this API key, you're going to copy and paste directly over here, right after the word bearer. Now, I have no idea why we need that word before it. Make sure you leave a space between bearer and SK because your API key starts with SK over here. And then after that, at the very top of the screen, the only thing that you would ever need to change is just the prompt. And the prompt will be in the content section. So over here, you can say something like, tell me the name of the company that is featured in a testimonial on this website, for instance. And then let's say we save and run that for a row. We will then be able to see that this is the response that we get after it scrapes all of that. And more than that, you will always tell us the provider that we use for this specific task. So in this case, for this task, you used Perplexity because it requires us to scrape the website. It deemed Perplexity to be the best fit for that. However, if we make the prompt something more basic, it may choose Grok because Grok is a better model. And the reason that it automatically selects this every single time is because the model at the top over here that we're requesting is this model over here, which says OpenRouter Auto, which is the automatic feature inside of OpenRouter, which automatically finds the right AI model for you. If you want to swap out this model with Grok or Gemini or whatever random thing, all you need to do is just Google what are the different AI model like codes that you can copy and paste over here, and then you can like instead replace it with like Gemini, for instance, right, or something of that sort. But for the time being, I recommend that you use OpenRouter Auto for every single task. And at the very end, just save this as a template. Just call this something like, I don't know, OpenRouter. And then next time, all you would need to do is just click on actions over here, type in OpenRouter, and voila, you should be able to see this enrichment that you saved for yourself as a template. And the main benefit of this is every single time, the only thing you would need to do is just change the content. It will automatically find you the most cost-effective and the most effective AI model for you, and it will output it where it says status code 200. It will give you a bunch of other data points as well. So over here, if you click on the message, it will give you the content. This is typically, what they refer to as the reply. It'll give you the AI model. And it can also give you the cost in USD as well if you're interested to keep track of that as well. So all you would need to do in order to get this is just go and click the link down below. I'll make sure to share this exact Clay table so you can copy and paste it into your own workspace. And just pinky promise me that you're going to subscribe to this channel, like this video. And if you comment something nice down below, or if you comment any future tutorial requests as well that you want to see on the channel, let me know because it helps me a ton so that I can just wake up and just record a video a day, be it a scrappy loom like this or anything of that sort. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video where I explain to you how you can set up the HTTP API requests between Clay and any other platform whatsoever in just a couple of minutes without having to learn all of these fancy APIs and all of that boring stuff. If you want to check that out, it will be linked in the video right after this. I'll see you in that video. Have a good one. Cheers.